What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about what to do when you start doubting your faith in God and Jesus, especially whenever things get down to the wire, real tough in life, which things do often. If you guys want to get in your Bibles, maybe we're going to be in Matthew chapter 11, mostly in this video. So I'm just going to go over some things that you can do whenever you start doubting your faith and help you get over that. So in Matthew 11, verse 2 and 3, it says, when John, who was in prison, heard about the deeds of the Messiah, he sent his disciples to ask him, "Are you the one who is to come, or should we expect someone else?" Okay, so John the Baptist, this is the same man who baptized Jesus in the Jordan, the same man who preached about Jesus his whole life. He didn't know if Jesus was the one to come. He didn't know if he was the Messiah, In Matthew 14, 3 and 4, it even talks about even more how he started to doubt Jesus. It says, now Herod had arrested John and bound him and put him in prison because of Herodias, his brother Philip's wife, for John had been saying to him, "It is not lawful for you to have her." So he's in prison now, and since he's in prison, this is where it actually talks about him losing his faith, kind of, and starting to doubt if Jesus is the Messiah. Okay. So the first thing you can do is never base your beliefs off of your circumstances like John did. John based his belief, or he started to base his belief off of him being in jail. He's like, well, why would this happen to me if I do good things like preach the gospel and stuff like that? Why would I be in jail? Don't base whatever bad things going on with your faith, because you will struggle every time. You will it's going to be hard to get through that if that's all you base your faith off of, is your circumstances going on right now. The second thing you can do is turn towards God instead of away from him. Back to Matthew 11, same verse 2 and 3. Says, when John, who was in prison, heard about the deeds of the Messiah, he sent his disciples to ask him, "Are you the one who is to come, or shall we expect someone else?" So, Jesus responded to John's doubts instead of condemning him because he was doubting. Jesus met John where he was, and then finally John, instead of turning away, John finally truly turned to him, and then, it helped with his doubting. Like, he didn't doubt anymore. Jesus is never going to turn away from you. He's always going to be towards you. You just have to honestly, truly turn to him, because he's always there, man. He's not going to leave. He's not going to turn his back on you. The third thing you can do is, pay attention to the evidence of what he's done to other people, especially in the Bible. There's testimonies that you can also look at, but in the Bible, in Matthew 11, 4 and 5, it says, Jesus replied, this is in red, so Jesus said this, "Go back and report to John what you hear and see. The blind receive sight, the lame walk, those who have leprosy are cleansed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the good news is proclaimed to the poor. Blessed is anyone who does not stumble on account of me." Okay, Jesus has cleansed and healed. Those are just six things that is named off of in 2 verses. Okay. So if you struggle with doubting your faith, I recommend you just go back and look at what he has done, because that helps so much when you see what he has done to help others. It just hits differently. It gives you that sense of um, comfort. So the fourth thing is, don't condemn yourself for having doubts, because it says in Matthew 11:11, truly I tell you, among those born of women, there has not risen anyone greater than John the Baptist. Yet whoever is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. So it's saying, it's in red, so Jesus said it himself. John the Baptist is the greatest Christian to ever live, besides Jesus, obviously. Okay, and even John the Baptist had his doubts. So every single Christian, all the good Christians, even the greatest, we're all going to have our doubts in life. It just happens. But it's whether we turn away, like I said before, it's whether we turn away or if we turn towards him. Because he's always going to be towards us. He's always going to be with us. If we turn towards him, we're going to meet in the middle, okay? I hope you guys know what I'm saying. I hope you guys are following with me. So if you just turn towards him, truly turn towards him, and instead of turning away, it'll help your doubt. It'll clear your doubts completely, okay? But we're all going to doubt every once in a while. It's okay as long as we just turn back to Jesus, okay? And the fifth thing is, accept the fact that we're not going to know all the answers. And it says even in Deuteronomy 29:29, it says, the secret things belong to the Lord our God, but the things revealed belong to us and our children forever, that we may follow all the words of this law. Okay, if we knew everything that God knows, we knew all the answers, we would be God. When we are not God whatsoever, okay? So I encourage you to live in the mystery. Live in the mystery of God's sovereignty. Okay, everything's a mystery because we aren't God. We aren't going to know the answers. So I just encourage you to live in it and embrace it, So those are just 5 things you can do whenever you start to doubt in your faith. I really hope this helped you guys, because I know it's a big problem. I've had a lot of people text me, DM me about doubting even if he's real or not, and or just doubting their faith in general. And so I hope this video helps a bunch of you guys out there, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and God bless you all. I'll talk to you guys next time.